Welcome to Surfer Joe Show. Welcome to Surfer Joe Show, Chef Frankie. We had got these from Sam's Club. Gonna post some still photos and some information for you about these. And when we were cooking up on the George Foreman grill the other night, we noticed so much smoke coming out of them. It was unbelievable. The grease went everywhere. So now we're gonna do it and show you why. We don't know why these are smoking so bad, because we've gotten these before in the past. Not that much smoke. So we're going to show you, and we're going to use the range hood, point up there, range hood above the stove to do it. Had to put wood down because it doesn't go right on here. If there's a lot of cleanup, we got to clean the stove anyways again. You know, weekly stuff. But we're going to show you, if you buy these, be warned. Be very warned about where you want to do them. If you're cooking them inside the house, we've done them on the big Ninja grill. Got some smoke. Just had to do them on the Foreman because we only wanted a couple. And this one, now, from Sam's Club, just creates a lot of smoke. Let's get this thing fired up. Alright, now we don't even have any burgers in here being grilled, but look at it smoke. We clean this. And it's already smoking. There's not even a burger on there. These things are getting to be dangerous. We had the Magnum one. We had to get rid of it because no matter how bad we tried to clean it, it wouldn't come clean. We scrubbed on this morning over and over again. Now look at the smoke. Big smoke. It's not even, is it warmed up yet? Let's see. Yeah, it's ready to go. Okay. Now, these burgers are made to be cooked frozen. Okay, you see this one with the textile on that side, that one's plain. We're going to cook with textile on here. Now, when I cooked these up the other night, these got burnt, and I don't know why. We're going to add some seasoning. Let's see. Here we go. We're not induced by this one. See if you can see this at all. But it's a pretty good one we got. Don't remember where. You season on up. Maybe it'll help with now not much smoking. Don't know. Okay. So, gonna let this cook. As you can see, it's already smoking. It does smoke when you cook. When you cook meat and all that, especially red meat. But they got a lot of fat or grease, something in these, that it overdoes it. Now, look. It hasn't been on for 3 minutes. I'm going to kick on the fan, on the range. See if it takes it away. Okay, let's see. That's not too bad. Let me see if I put it on medium. That seems to be controlling it better. But as we go on, this is still going to be dirty. It's getting more grease. You don't want to stop right for it to cool down and clean. You want to keep cooking. Like you say, that Magnum one was good we had before. All video of those are on our YouTube channel here. You go through the back files of the videos. But we could not get it clean. If they would design these a lot better with easy cleanup, it would be great. The Magnum, the plates inside would not come off. These, they come off. But still, you get grease all through here. You cannot scrub down in there, and it doesn't always come off. Now look at this. I'm going to put this on high because we're getting more and more. So we're going to have to leave this fan on high to control it, because like I said, when we were cooking the other night with these hamburgers, the whole office got filled with smoke. And this is the only ventilation to suck the stuff out. To let you know, if you don't want this in your home, cook them outside. It's about the only other way. You got one of these range hoods? Range hood. You're gonna do it? like I said, we put the wood down to make it safer. Because it doesn't flush, this device does not flush evenly with the stove. Alright, I'm going to show you the inside. Now it's been down maybe 3 minutes now. You know, it's not cooked all the way, but you got to remember, there's a hot plate here and a hot plate underneath. It cooks them at the same time. You really don't need to flip them at all. You see how it's doing? See? They're already getting burnt. Already getting burnt, and they shouldn't be. They should not be at all. So, let's check this out. You got cheese inside. See what I mean? It's like the top element is getting hotter than the bottom. So, alright. Let's check on that smoke. Look at that. I'm going to show you to lay it off. You can see that smoke coming up. That nice backsplash we did, videos and our files. See, you get a lot of smoke, a lot. And we're going to be cooking up all those. Not going to eat them at one time, I don't think. Don't know, Chef Frankie had a bunch of kittens over this morning. That video is showing right now on our channel. It was a big kitten kibble party this morning. Alright, look at that. That's why we're letting you guys know. You've got to be careful with some of the stuff you buy. You cook inside the home, you want to be careful. You want to be very careful. If you're cooking anything greasy, make sure you got one of these range hoods. Alright, those are just 2 burgers in about 5 minutes. Let me zoom in down here. Okay, now look at all that. This is a good thing about Performing Grill. It catches all that grease. You know, you're cooking inside, that's what you want. Top's not bad, but that bottom one, that is, I mean, that's about normal, but it's not normal the way it's cooking. But look at here. Look at all that grease. That's why I said they need to design George Foreman grill better. That's one reason why we got the Ninjas. But, you know, for quick stuff, not everyone can afford a Ninja. We realize that. That's why we do this show. But look at that. Got these burgers. The sausages were the same way in the big Ninja. Certain stuff, you're gonna have to cook outside. Now, to show you, we're gonna cook the flat side on the bottom. But we're gonna do a little different way to season it. We're gonna season it up first. Flat side down, season that top. And it's not the seasoning that is causing it to be that way. Because we didn't put no seasoning on it the other night. Not at all. Okay? Season. Down. Season. And we'll slide them down here too. We'll slide them all the way down here. Put this down. And boom. There you go. Alright? Now you notice there's no smoke. The fan's on and we just put those down. That's normal. But these burgers are extra greasy, oily, whatever name anyone's going to give them. We open these up after a couple minutes. You notice in the back here, it's hotter than anything else. So we're going to turn this around. I'm not sure why it's cooking hot on one side. That's just the product itself. George Foreman grill. Push down on that a little bit. Touch of the tray. Push down on it. Use this silicone rise. Don't burn your fingers. Still get the smoke. We have unpowered the George Foreman grill. Put this range hood on volume 1. Gonna get the last burger off. There we go. Now these have cheese in them. And so that's what you're seeing, all the orange in there. I'm gonna close this up. And to get a look. That's not bad. That's not bad. See, it gets all the juices and everything that are grease come out, but they're still cooked well. Well, not burnt, but they're cooked through. It's not raw. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you the grease and everything of this thing. This is why the George Foreman grill is healthy. Look at all that. Look at all that. All that grease. So if you use a regular frying pan, that stays there and it can catch fire if it gets too hot. You need to dump it. We're going to be dumping this, but not at the moment it's hot. With that frying pan, you constantly got to dump. That's why the George Foreman grills are good. They just need a little better designing for cleaning. You can see all through here. And you can't put this in a dishwasher or hand wash it. Wait for it to cool down. Then you start wiping it down. You got to be careful. You can't use water because those elements underneath are not supposed to get wet. All right. But you see, and people will leave this like this for days. Constantly use it. Clean it when it cools down after every use. Safety hazard. This is the range hood. Oop, gotta clean that. Probably from all this, but like I said, a lot of homes have these. Some do not. If you don't mind the smoke, you can open windows and everything, that's fine. But for some reason, these hamburgers were smoky and burning more than normal. So one of the reasons why we're doing this to let you know about the George Foreman grill, do's and don'ts. So for Joe Show Chef Frankie. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button. Give us some thumbs up. We noticed in a lot of our videos we posted, no one's doing the thumbs up, but they view it. As Chef Frankie says, subscribe. Also, hit that pay, the donation. Those are yummy. Share our videos. Share our channel. Tell everybody about it. Show it on social media. We have a Rumble page. Chef Frankie's trying to work on that and get used to it. Chef for Joe Show, Chef Frankie. Have a good day, night, whatever it might be where you're at.